Good Thursday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Matt Jones. We're tracking some very heavy rainfall across parts of the Arklatex early this morning, and there is going to be a very real threat of some flash flooding across parts of our area. So that's going to be the big forecast headline, is the potential for torrential rainfall and flash flooding out there today. The good news is the storms will begin to move out by mid to late afternoon, and we should see some much better weather by this evening, and then a much drier day ahead of us for Friday. But we still have a flood watch in effect through this afternoon for most of the Arklatex, excluding our far northwest areas, but for the most part, most of the region is underneath this flood watch, and this will remain in effect all the way through mid to late afternoon. So check out FutureTrack. By 7 a.m., we have some torrential heavy thunderstorms pushing through the area. We could have rainfall rates here of 2 to 3 inches per hour, so that's why there is a very significant threat of some flash flooding across parts of our area, and it could really impact that morning commute. Very heavy rain will continue, especially in our central and eastern parishes by about 9 a.m., and then this should begin to move out pretty quickly by the lunch hour. So we'll start to see some improvements by noon, and then looking at some much better weather by afternoon. As the rain pushes out, we will see that sun returning late in the day, and then a much quieter forecast for tonight. But because of all the rain that we've seen, we could see some patchy dense fog developing late tonight and into Friday. Friday, for the most part, is going to be a much quieter day, though. We'll start off with some clouds in the morning. Those should burn off by the afternoon, and we should actually finish the day with some sunshine. Still the potential of a few pop-up showers and storms for Friday, but our rain chance is going to be much lower than it will be out there today. So obviously today, pretty much a given that we're going to get heavy rain. It's almost a 100% chance of rain today, and then that drops pretty significantly for Friday, only a 30% chance of afternoon storms, and that rain chance stays pretty low as we head through most of the weekend. Slightly higher rain chances by the early part of next week, but all in all, it does look like a bit of a quieter pattern setting up. Today's planner, though, featuring that widespread heavy rainfall this morning. So again, watch out for some flooded roadways as you head into work. Temperatures will hold around 70 for the next several hours. And then when we clear those skies later on this afternoon, we should bounce back into the upper 70s to near 80 degrees in Shreveport. So Shreveport's high today, 80. Cooler off to the east where the rain will linger longer. So Minden 77, Homer at 77. But look at farther west. It's going to be warmer out there in East Texas because that's where the rain is going to end first. So places like Nacogdoches will get to the mid-80s today, San Augustine 82, Longview, Texas 81 degrees. And we still have that humidity with us for the next several days, at least through the early part of next week, looking pretty muggy out there. But some of the long-range forecast models indicate that we could see some much more relief, some better weather ahead by the middle part of next week as a stronger front moves in, some slightly cooler and some much more comfortable air could be on the way by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Here's a look at your first alert 7-day forecast. Storms likely for today, especially this morning. And then we'll see a few lingering storms on Friday, but overall a much drier pattern setting up. And because of that, temperatures will start to heat up too. So we could be up close to 90 in spots Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but most of us in the upper 80s. And then you can see that chance of rain does increase slightly by Monday, Tuesday, also getting cooler and drier and a lot more comfortable as we head into the middle of next week.